things don't work like they used to before.
So today is the, what's the date today? Today's the
30th.
30th of January 2017, and we're here with Joel and Angie. They're getting married in February, and the first question is, what made you guys decide to have dance lessons?
It was Angie's fault. I mean, she was the one who...
I actually thought about doing it as a present for Christmas for him, but I needed to know where we're going to be.
Yep.
So then he said, let's have a look together for a school in Adelaide.
I knew how much it meant to Angie, so at the end of the day we looked around and we thought that here was just the greatest place to do it, and we were right.
Excellent. And what made you decide to stay with us?
Stay with you. I mean, there was no question about it.
It was perfect from the first time. Like, we came here with music and basically nothing than the grease lightning part.
Yeah.
And just from the first lesson, it was great.
It was. I mean, we came here, as Angie said, with basically no dance. But we did the first lesson with Getty, and throughout the time, and most of the times with Oscar, but we did with the Getty, and we also did it with Julia. It was good fun. But that first lesson was really the bit that brought us in, and we could see straight away. I mean, everyone here, the atmosphere here, everyone walks in and they're smiling, they're hugging, you know, high-fiving. I mean, and that's just on a regular night. That's just not for anything special. That's just every night. It's like one massive family here.
20, 45-minute sessions,
Yep.
but we only started on the 9th of January.
Yeah.
Was the first
9th
time.
of January, yeah.
We came down for work in November 2016, and we were pretty busy right at the start when we came down, trying to find a place to sleep and live and everything, and then, yeah, January was the time to get started, and we're down here for a little while longer, but we've got our wedding coming up, so we've got to get out of here for a couple of weeks and get married.
Yeah, so you guys were coming into the studio having double lessons, yes?
Yes.
And you were doing it
3 nights a week.
3 nights a week.
Yeah,
Monday night, Wednesday and Friday.
Yeah,
So,
and how did you guys find practicing and going through the whole experience of remembering the material?
Yeah, that here. Remembering the material, that's no one's fault here. It's just my brain that was the issue there. But I think the one thing I was so impressed about was being able for you guys to be able to fit with our work schedule. Our work schedule was very tight. We didn't have a whole lot of flexibility on our times, and Getty was able to find a spot straight away. Great, I mean, there was no question about it. The dance is spot on, sorry.
Yeah, we didn't have time to practice, like, because we were leaving here Monday evening, we were working all Tuesday, and then we were back Wednesday after work. We didn't have time to practice, but it worked out good. We were sometimes practicing the parking spot.
The parking spot, yeah.
Truly, out the front of the parking area.
Yeah. Not to be too embarrassed coming in.
The funny thing I found was, though, having that one night off, not necessarily practicing in between, kind of gave, I guess it's a little bit like working out, where people say, you know, you work out, but you need that recovery day. I needed the recovery day anyway for my brain to kind of get it all back together again. And then I found I'd improved just naturally the next night being 2 nights later. But on the weekends we did do a little bit over the weekends, and that worked. If you watch the dance, you'll understand my Gangnam Style was dreadful. Of all the parts of the dance, something wouldn't connect between these 2 legs, these hands, and that brain. Because, oh my goodness, this lasso thing, I mean, anyway.
You did fantastic with all of it. And who had the idea of doing all the different dance styles? How did you guys come across that?
I don't know. I mean, we just kind of wanted something a little bit more fun, and a lot of the songs, there's a little bit of an age gap between us. Only a couple of months, really.
Only a couple of months, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, right, years, whatever, maybe a decade and a bit. But anyway, some of the songs were really from, certainly not Grease Lightning, that's not my era, I'm not that old, but Grease Lightning was something I danced at school. I wasn't a dancer, but I ended up in the dance troupe because my best friend at school said, come on, let's go to the dance troupe to meet girls. I was a terrible dancer, but the only thing I did...
Met girls?
No, never met girls. 40-year-old virgin. But the one thing that I did this Grease Lightning dance at school, and my parents came along, and I mean, my dad, I was 8 years old, I'm 37 now, so my dad still talks about it. 29 years later, he still talks about this Grease Lightning dance, so I think he'll get a real kick out of it.
He's going to be stoked.
Yeah, and I really love that part. Like, I put a lot of effort into it, I really love it.
We really started off with thinking out loud. That was the only thing we had, but we sort of straight away said, should we mix it up a bit?
Because we have a lot of people that, you know, sometimes they leave it to the last minute, and I'm like...
Yeah, we did that, and I think we left it too short. I mean, when did we come in? So right now, it's the end of January. We only did this in January.
Yeah, we only started in January.
Yeah, I think it was personally, I don't know if you think, but I think we came in a little too late. That was really my fault. December, it just worked, whatever, but it would definitely come in earlier. I think it'd be nicer to do, probably, in my opinion, maybe not so many double lessons, more like a single lesson. Still the 3 nights a week I think was good, but over a longer period of time.
Ours was pretty extreme. I wouldn't recommend it doing.
We call it the boot camp.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
it felt a bit like
Look,
yeah.
if that's your time frame, don't get me wrong, we've gone from, 2 left feet to being able to at least pull off something that would be quite funny for a crowd in a month. So there's no reason you can't do it, but you couldn't do it any shorter than a month. No way. But 2 or 3 months would be way better if you could be a little bit more organised than I am.
Like, we came in here with an 8-minute song and basically 3 weeks time, and no one ever said, we'll see how far we'll get. No, we can't do that. Not enough time. Like,
No, it was great.
it just from the start, we just started working on it.
And I agree, because I'm not sure if it was Getty or Yulia or yourself, Oscar, I'm not sure who did it, but basically you guys got what we had to do, broke it into pieces, and then went, alright, this week we're working on, this evening we're working on that part, and we really, we kind of chunked it, if that makes any sense. We put in, I shouldn't say we, you guys chunked it up. And
you guys had to do it.
We had to do it, but the fact that it came to us chunked, it was like, alright, let's do this. I think you guys even learned Gangnam Style just so they could teach us. How awesome is that? So I think the fact that all came together was really one of the most impressive parts, because I think if we just try to go, alright, let's start from the start, run through. Let's try to start, run through. It was like, no, you broke it really. And you knew how long to break it into as well. But yeah, I think it was just structured. It was so good, and I agree with you. No one here went, not enough time. Everyone, you guys went, alright, let's take the challenge on. Let's make this happen.
We always try to do our best. I do say that we're not magicians, but we will work with you as long as you guys are willing to work with us.
Truly.
For Jolie.
Yeah, Carl, a little bit of credit on you guys, yeah.
She's right though. I couldn't do anything when I walked in here a month later. And I think it shows, now that we've spent a lot of time here, we've talked to a lot of the people that are in here. I think it just shows what kind of school this is, because they're so, I would say repeat customers, that's not the right thing, but that's what I think of with my business. But, the repeat dancers you have here, and these people have been here for years, and it just shows, because I love it so much. Can I say that if you're watching this and you're on the fence, like if you're like, I don't know where to go, it sounds cheesy, but you've got to come here. This is such a good place. The people, everyone. It's not even just the staff, it is
Everyone is
dancers.
nice. When you come in
I agree.
here, and people just start talking to you, not just, don't know that, whatever.
I was a little nervous coming in here because I had no skills. It's a little bit intimidating mentally before you walk in the door.
Oh yes, it is. Yes,
absolutely. But then you walk in and just at ease the moment you walk in. Night. See, friendly people everywhere.
And how does it feel to perform for other people?
I think that was really good, because it's all well and good to dance in a little enclosure, in your own little cocoon away from everybody. But then when you've got a whole bunch of eyes watching you, and I thought it was great the way you guys organised that. Like, alright, come on everyone, I want a crowd around you. I think that was really important, because it kind of just breaks those butterflies down of okay, we've gone, I'd hate to dance here on our own the whole time, and then all of a sudden you've got, for us, 40, 50 people in front of us. Some people have hundreds of people in front of them. It would be a big transition, whereas you guys have been able to manage to put 20 people at one point.
Even last time when we danced, everyone was standing there looking at us.
Yeah, I think that was really important, strangely enough. I wouldn't have thought that before I came here. I probably would have, from the outset, I would have been like, I don't want to dance in front of anyone. But it was really, I think it was important, and it was also important for me to look, because it was a split stage and we're able to dance in our own private sections, of course, but you've still got other people dancing in other areas. It was interesting to be able to look over and see what other people were doing.
Yes.
Because if you're in that bubble, that cocoon, you don't see anyone else. You don't know whether you're doing it right or wrong. If you're on the fence, just make the call. Come on down.
Thank you very much.
I'm not getting paid to do this. Where's my 50
Maybe later.